Hello and welcome. This is a first look of what is this game? Of course, it is. It's Swansong. There it is. Let's get into it. The Prince's Quarters in Boston. Been waiting for this for quite a long time. Seen a lot of trailers. Boston caught in turmoil. Code red has been issued. Major crisis occurred. Leisure Galeb are summoned to the Prince. Vampires walk among us. Unknown, we built their cities, fought their wars, and sated their hunger. For centuries, these creatures have been organized into rival sections, the largest of which is Camarilla. It domains Camarilla courts enforce the Masquerade, a global conspiracy hiding the existence of vampires from the mortal world. Breaking the Masquerade is punishable by final death. In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel Iverson, the new prince, has sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers known as the Hartford Chantry. The alliance will not provide stability to the domain, but will hand the prince the blood trade, the trafficking of blood and mortal victims that serves the needs of the vampire elite. Tonight, the undead will celebrate. Nacon presents.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set.
Big Bad Wolf Studio game.
To begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's happening. No, it's too late. It's too late now.
Wow.
They're coming.
Vampire the Masquerade. Swansong. Swansong usually means it's the end. So let's see. So this is just the first look. I've seen a lot of trailers. I'm really, really hyped about this game. I had not played the Bloodline games, but it's supposed to be the Bloodline and
Did you feel it too?
Control
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
people behind this game. So I'm expecting a little bit of both.
We've got a problem. Call them back.
It looks amazing.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Cold red, cold red.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up. Calm down.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad,
MM. So in the dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skill level is compared with that of your opponent. The higher rating wins. If you're not use a skill, the rating is 0. So I have 12 skills. Use a skill consumes willpower. That's willpower to blue. If your opponent wins, you gain a few willpower at the end of the dialogue. Okay. So that's psychology. That's no good. So with this one, looks like I'm gonna win.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Oh, hair's flipping. So, what's a code red?
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all.
It's called a
Code
90s.
red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Her hair's got a mind of its own. We clean house.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Yeah, so I think it must be the hair graphics. A lot of the great games have something to do with the hair graphics that are a bit weird. But let's say the facial, the skin, it all looks amazing.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
So, phase 3, scorched earth.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amem. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Vampires have supernatural abilities, usually inherited by their clan. Disciplines. That's what's called disciplines. Some disciplines can be used in dialogues, as with skills, the higher level wins. Not all disciplines are available to all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers, although most have no defense against disciplines. So purple is disciplines. Hunger is a value that cannot be exceeded. This limits a vampire's use of their powers. I see. So discipline takes up hunger. I see. So you gotta be careful when using them. A vampire at their hunger limit also risks losing control, attacking and feeding on the closest mortal. So yeah, you don't use the discipline unless needed. I'm guessing this is just to show how you lose, and you're gonna lose some hunger.
You know, back in the day, Nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Emem. My dear Emem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Inhale the prince. Right, here we go. In control, show goals. Safe zone. Find out more. Let's go to the touch screen. M.M. Lewis. Men of Bronze, born in Harlem, 1901. Caleb. The imperial throne in 1710 in Constantinople. Constantinople, that's Turkey, innit? Gave birth to Cézanne. No, I'm not good with them names. Whose birth name was Jeanette de Bazori. Left France and joined the harem of Ahmed III, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Previous year, and quickly became his favourite. So yeah. Leisha, that which means Leisha's story is nothing more than a collection of fragments due to her memory impairment. Oh. She's kind of a blank slate. April Bosley, Bay Village, ambition. April was born in 1970 at Boston's Bay Village neighborhood. She studied fashion in New York before leaving to train with prestigious fashion houses across Europe. Let's see what plans I've got. Plans. We've got Roger, Katif, Gangrel, Malkavian, Nosferatu, Teredor, Trem, Ventru, should I say. That's a lot of reading. Sections, Camarilla. Then you got them. Anak is the Baron. Wood of Darkness. Well, again, a lot of reading. In Boston is them. Traits. Trait menu, hunger level. And suspicion. Suspicion. As it rises, the suspicion rating creates more negative traits that increases difficulty faced by the characters. So you've got to again be careful. Put in place. Amendments encountered others more powerful than her. For now, something to strengthen her mind for future challenges. So I've got plus 10. Next experiences cost for the mental attribute. Okay. Talents. Increase your abilities. Each talent is tied to a specific action. Repeating these actions will progressively unlock the tiers of the talent. Okay, so I've got nothing in a minute. Disciplines we know. Okay, there's no disciplines there. Okay, let's get going.
It's gonna be a long night.
It sure is.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Okay. Can we go in these places? Nope. Guessing this is the closing. A closed area till I get past the first area. Can I run? Nope. Wow, he looks... That guy look like a rat beast.
She, Caleb.
M.M. Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Yeah.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
There's usually more.
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the code red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security.
Wow.
This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
I had a feeling she was human.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
Wow. I don't want to release that much information, so I'll just say he's a real
He is
shark.
tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm
Hello.
down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more increase your focus, the more willpower cost increase. To be focused, a skill must have a minimum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. Okay. How do I... How do I use focus? Oh, I see. It's just right analog stick to the right. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of conflict is uncertain. The chance of victory can be influenced by a number of bonus or penalties, as well as spending experience points. Okay. So you just go right analog stick to the right. Okie dokie. Oh. Your opponents can also focus their own skill Unlike you, focus only allows them to increase the skill by 1 level. The risk of opponent focus is represented by a percentage. The more aggressive your skill focus discipline, the more risk of opponent focus increases.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
I think I've got to take the elevator.
I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are trying to reach them, but...
Nobody's answering?
No.
Okay.
They've all
That's
got
what it
such
came.
long faces.
So there we go. We've seen a few the types of things. We've seen the Nosferatu, Primogen.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed.
Pissed.
What the hell could she want with me?
I think she wants to sell that Journey. That's usually the way it is. Okay. I'm guessing this is that little girl with the powers. Okay. Wonder what that was. Oh, she's having a memory. She's the one, she's the little girl.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
I'm wondering if she's actually still there.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
You shouldn't make light of the situation. Believe me, there aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Got it. This time it's different.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
He's got a great voice. Only time will tell.
Sir, the prince shall see you now.
Okay. Louise. Rebellious star. The diva who lights up Boston's nights. But bringing light into a world of darkness can be perilous. knows this, but she doesn't care. So I've got to choose my character. Investigator, jack of all trades, veteran or free. So, investigator, profile that focuses on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, extort or steal information. Profile that focuses on improving attributes and a large selection of skills. It allows you to maximum number of interactions. Allows for a maximum number of interactions, but with less mastery. Veteran profile that focuses on dialogue skills and physical attributes. It allows you to use the character's aura in conversations. With her, I think she's gonna need some help. So, profile that focuses on dialogue skills and physical attributes allows you to use the character's aura in conversation. Proof attributes, large selection skills, allows maximum number of interactions with less mastery. I think I'm going to go veteran. Vampire the Masquerade. Swansong's audience told. I'm playing it now. Don't worry about that. Character sheet. A start of the scene. Previously earned experience points can be spent to improve character abilities. These abilities divided into 2 areas. Character sheet. Blah blah blah. Attributes. Each attribute affects specific list of skills, disciplines. Attributes increase the chance of victory in each tie, or each of the ties. Improving them also decreases willpower and focus. Knowledge. Use of knowledge skills do not have willpower cost. Okay, let's see what we got. Discipline menu. So I've got 5 points. Discipline powers, experience points invested in discipline increase the level, can provide additional powers. Discipline powers can be passive, maybe using dialogue or exploration. Good. So what's this one? Present discipline tied to charisma, ability to influence the emotions of those around. Supernatural perception. Once activated, it heightens your 5 senses and allows you to see possible futures and read enemies. That allows to reverse the environment at high speed and slows down your perception of time. See, I like presence. Access to presence of a dialogue choice. Activates the aspect. Vision has no cost, reveals interaction. Yes. Wait. Yeah, agreed. I have 5 available points. Oh, I applied to hold. Oh, that was wrong. Huh.
Hazel.
Wow.
Delson. Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to.
We?
Bring Journey to me.
Why?
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
It's not her fault.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
You alright?
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
She's a bit wobbly on the legs. I don't know if it's just me, but some of the sounds seems a little off.
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
The hunt Safe zone. A safe zone is a place where no one can see your feed. You can find them by exploring the surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time. Okay, well I'm gonna see if... Oh, not that one. That's the one. I need to go to... traits. Is it traits? Disciplines? Disciplines. Right. Can I... add them? Cost 45, so I see I don't have... I have nothing. Okay. I think it was just showing me what I had. Talents. Regression. Again, I have nothing. Traits. Okay.
Thinking about that? We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Yeah.
So chat.
Hi. Do you need me?
Yeah. I was that saying I can't feed.
Hi.
What's this guy?
I'll stay here.
I can't feed on him. Is there anybody I can feed on? Nope. Who's this person around here? Don't walk with me.
Follow me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No. No. Can't feed on him. Okay, then who do I feed on?
Mind your own business, Syl. Now's not the time to make waves. The vessels are over there. Take whichever one you want.
Over where? Over where?
Sorry, I'm a little out of it.
Okay. I have not seen... I'm saying I can't feed.
Miss Lewis.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying they can't feed on them.
Do you want us to...
Yes, yes I do. Okay, why can't I feed?
Let me know if I can help.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Show goals. Find a place away from prying eyes. Okay, that's these over here, isn't it? Oh no, that's closed. So if I go behind this curtain, I wonder if that helps. So I've got to go behind the curtain. Aha. So prey will naturally be revealed as approach them. The feed, you'll need to be in a safe zone. You can alert your prey. Go off to isolate place, surrounded by potential witnesses. Sending the prey to a safe zone will increase suspicion. The prey to a safe zone. Okay. Choose your prey.
Come on. It won't take long.
Going.
Okay. The hunt, the kiss. Vampires use their powers to charm monsters to prey, satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button, or if you don't release it before the bar full, the prey will die. Drain the blood. Suspicion, of course. I went up quick. Yeah, that went up quick. Resonance. Some prey, their blood emotionally charged. Their resonance that the character will earn their feeding. At the end of a scene, the resonance provides experience bonus for corresponding discipline. If more than one resonance is required during a given scene, only the last one acquired is saved. If the prey survives, you may feed on it a second time. However, this will cause it to die and increase suspicion. Okay, so we don't want to do that. I don't want to do what? I am okay.
Absolutely divine.
All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Then there are the palaces, the mosaics,
I know
Take-
that voice.
and the vibrant youth population.
They must have been busy with the police and all.
They make a lot of noise, but life always finds a way. At night.
Oh.
Victoria!
My little Rose.
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you. As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
Turn the question around.
What about you? You chose a bad time to visit us.
Oh, don't remind me. To think I was so happy to return to Boston after so many years. Ugh, the trip was to be amazing.
Hey, the night's still young. It might be nothing at all.
You're right. Everyone is so tense. It's starting to rub off on me. I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems. Their mistakes aren't your business.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Oh, we'll see
Is
about
Journey
it.
a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice, Victoria.
She might be right.
You've helped put things into perspective.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling, and I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
With who?
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive.
We'll see.
What did you hope your emissary would do? Double-cross Iverson?
Oh, please, I'm just curious, that's all.
Diplomats are rarely sent out without good reason.
Mm-hmm.
If you sent someone, then there was something in it for you.
Fine, guilty as charged. I'm very interested in your prince's project. I'd like to transpose it to Atlanta. I contacted the warlocks to try and learn more. I was actually surprised that Deneb agreed to cooperate with Kindred outside his chantry.
Deneb?
Hartford's regent. I understood that he was the one Hazel was in negotiations with.
Are they really that wary of outsiders?
Warlocks are naturally suspicious of other families, but Osborne? He's unique. Paranoid, eccentric, and highly intelligent. The type of man you can't manipulate.
You seem to know him pretty well.
Well enough to know not to trust him.
Heard about a
I've
wedding.
heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding?
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
Congratulations.
I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, do you? It's a political marriage.
I had a
Nothing
feeling.
more. Our family needed it.
You did it for the cam?
You seem surprised to hear it. You may not have noticed, but the Camarilla has lost some of its luster since the Anceli left. Our survival depends on our ability to make compromises.
What does she think about the
You
court?
knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iverson has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
Does she know Hazel?
I imagine you've met our prince.
Of course. I went to see her as soon as I got to town. I must say, I was surprised that Quentin King was no longer on the throne.
Do you miss him?
Not in the slightest. Quentin had his charm, but he was too unstable. Iverson, on the other hand, she seems powerful, refined.
A true blue blood.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nobody's perfect.
Does she know?
I imagine you received the alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iverson didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you. I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, Emma. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
That's good to know.
Victoria. See you later.
Good to know someone powerful. Good, good, good. Let's go. Just the way out. Wait, does she want a word with me?
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
There's a surveillance unit.
I heard the Prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
The Prince has the floor to himself,
Miss
of course.
Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
Bosley.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh, good question. Saw her earlier, but she
pardon
wasn't
me.
with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
For now.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
I wonder if I can get a top up. Could I use a bit of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulate him. Young people as delicious and charming as yourselves. Rare pearls like
Come with me. There.
Yes.
Yes. Right, so I'm getting a quick top up. Then we'll go see Journey. That's good. Got a good bit there. Getting the hang of it. Like I say, with the PS5, it's very hard to control. Not hard, but it's the feedback, you know? Okie dokie. Can I get out of here?
Yes?
I want to get out of here. So she's there. She's there. I want to go. No, that's the one I did. Okay. How do I get out of here?
Miss Lewis.
I want to get out of here.
Yes?
Okay.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Mem. It's been a while. Can I help you?
What's her job here?
Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I'll have to talk to her.
Where's
You
she?
haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
April.
I've got
April.
stuff to do. See you later.
That's not April, is it?
Yes?
No, that's Sylvia. So now I'm looking for April.
Ma'am,
Sorry, I'm already taken.
And that's... They're vessels, so I need to get out of here. Let me out.
Yes?
Move. Move. I need to get out of
Miss
here.
Lewis.
How do you get out of here?
Yes?
How do you get out of here? There's got to be an access door, isn't there? No, they're vessels. I'll have one quick talk to that woman again.
April's gonna kill us.
Be careful.
Where's April?
I know that perfume. Jay.
Oh, I see.
That's Jay's scarf.
Heightened senses. Our specs enhance your 5 senses. The condition feels new. Interaction, detecting sense, listening to conversations from a distance. Revealing the past objects or experiencing premonitions. You can also discover items that have been hidden using supernatural powers. Okay.
Where did you go, Jay?
Okay, I can't go that way yet. Finally the door's opened.
Underwood and Fang. Bizor's ears must be burning.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a man, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Okay.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
No. Recover search history. Yes.
Jay was looking for a file that Jara took from the archives. Interesting.
Perfect. Java to me. I asked the retainer to arrive before sunset.
Her last message.
Need to track down. Solstice party. Page 3. Subject of interest in you. Okay.
I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Okay. I really want to get all this. Club business cards. This is a very interactive world. Look at the picture.
Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch.
God, Iverson. Okay. I'm loving this. There seems to be a lot going into it. So yeah, I may continue the series. So I hope you like this. It's supposed to be a first look, but I think this is just going to be episode 1. So yeah, this is Vampire Masquerade, Swansong. So yeah, I really hope you like it. It's a beautiful looking game. There seems to be a lot of underhandedness. I really hope you like it. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2. Thanks for watching. This is Madness signing out. Goodbye.